Hello, one and all! This is WellArmedWithTacos. Welcome back to Let's Play OpenXCOM. When we last left off, our first ground mission. We're going to intercept the crash site with our Sky Ranger. Target crash site 1. Alright. Actually, before I do that, it's time that we rename our soldiers. Alright. We have Torbjorg Jacobson. I am not mocking that name's culture. I am simply saying I don't know how to say that name properly. Torbjorg. Right. Well, Torbjorg has 60 stamina, 33 health. He's pretty brave. He's got good reaction. He's got decent accuracy. He's got hell of throwing accuracy. The man can throw a grenade. His melee accuracy is kind of bad, and his strength is kind of bad too. So he's not going to be our strong man. Or maybe he will. Maybe 31's the best we're going to get. Let's name him. I feel like you're going to be our Garrett. Congratulations, son. Next, we have Bertalan Pandy. Even weaker. Even better throwing grenades and even better firing accuracy. Pretty much better, mostly overall, except for the strength. Alright, Bertalan, I don't know if this is going to be a... We can apparently check their diary. That allows us to look at their individual soldier rankings. Can't tell if Bertalan is a boy or a girl because I can't see their model. For all I know, I've just named a woman Garrett. This might take the longest part of the whole video, just coming up with names for people. Let's have a Chell. Why not? Let's do current Let's Plays. Thief just ended, but I mean, it's close to current. Ada! I'm guessing Ada Gonzalez. Is that Gonzalez or Gonzalez? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm not trying to be offensive. I just don't know. But I'm guessing Ada is a woman, so... Let's try to come up with a woman character from a recent Let's Play. We've already done Shell. Oh, let's do GLaDOS. I believe that's how you do GLaDOS' name. Sure, we'll have a GLaDOS on the team. What could go wrong? Calvin is strength 35. I'm mostly looking for the strength for our strongman. They're all accurate throwers so far. Male character. Oh, let's have a Caleb. Calvin is now Caleb. From Blood. Strength 37. I think that's our highest yet. And pretty accurate to boot. And healthy. And high stamina. Lenny Decker, you have good stats. Lenny sounds like a boy's name. Or it might be LeMay. Oh, we're gambling. Name. We've done Caleb, we've done Garrett, we've done Shell. What do we do before any of that stuff? We don't have a Jericho, but I don't think this is our Jericho. Let's do Elaine. Samuel Zanin. Not very strong, good throwing accuracy. Samuel, I don't like your stat line very much. Samuel, you can be the Badger. Jan Jansen. Jan Jansen, you get to keep your name. Oliver Berger. By the way, Jan Jansen is weak. You could be our Jericho. There we go, we've got Neverwinter Nights taken care of, and that's everyone! Huzzah! Garrett, Chell, GLaDOS, Caleb, Elaine, the Badger, Jan Johnson, and Jericho. I don't know what those other bits of their name are there for. I don't actually know what that means. That has something to do with the modded version of XCOM, because normally those names aren't there. That's fine, though. Back to the geoscape. We'll set time to 5 minutes here. We'll be there in a jiffy. We are there. Begin mission. Exercise caution. There may be operatives in the UFO or around the crash site. Mission will be successful when all enemy units have been eliminated or neutralized. Recovery of UFO remains, artifacts, and alien corpses can then be initiated. To abort the mission, return XCOM operatives to the transport vehicle and click the abort mission icon. We can see their stats here. Who was our strongest one? Who was our 38? Ooh, 38. Rookie GLaDOS. Congratulations, GLaDOS. You get GLaDOS. You get the rocket launcher. They already gave you a heavy weapon. Let's go back to where we were. Let's hold on. Clear inventory. There we are. Set everything back to things. Right. Garrett, you're getting a laser pistol, because I want you to do well. And the laser pistol is better than the bullet rifle. That's for sure. You don't need to carry around any ammo. You do want to carry around some grenades. Why do we only have so few grenades? I thought we had like 8. Oh, it's because everyone else is carrying them already. Right. We're going to put a grenade on your belt. We're going to put a smoke grenade on your belt. Because Garrett is one of the first characters, also Garrett is a woman. Because Garrett is one of the first characters, he will be near the front of the Sky Ranger. Front of getting out. There's nothing else we want to give Garrett. We have Chell, who is a man. Of course I got those backwards. Of course I got those backwards. Who is the most accurate who is not Garrett? Garrett isn't even all that accurate, to be honest. Chell is 62. Elaine is 64. Jan Jansen is 64. Jericho's 69. Okay, well, fine. We'll give you the other laser pistol. Let's clear your inventory. Let's give you the other laser pistol. And a grenade. And a smoke grenade. Actually, for Garrett, we want to put the grenade there, and we want to set the timer for 0. The grenade will be primed, which is what we want. We're going to throw a smoke grenade right out of the gate. We want to clear her inventory, GLaDOS's, and give her a rocket launcher and as many rockets as she can carry. And we also want to load. Okay, it's already loaded. Goody goody. Just gotta make sure about that. You can see their weight here. GLaDOS can't carry very much more. I'd like to give her a backup pistol, but I didn't leave any in the ship. My bad. Didn't think I would need them. Alright. We still have the autocannon. So who is next strongest? 37. Elaine is next strongest. And they already give Elaine the heavy cannon. So Caleb was pretty strong too. So Caleb, you get this thing. Let's clear your inventory. You get the autocannon, and then you're going to get the autocannon rounds. That's the heavy cannon. You get this. As much of it as you can carry, which is pretty much just that. Elaine already has this. I cannot remember the differences in the ammo types. Armor piercing, and I don't know what HE stands for. But we're probably not going to need armor piercing rounds against the initial enemies we encounter. The aliens we encounter at this point should be relatively weak sauce. The clip is far too much for the Badger to carry. Very well. It's going to be the same thing for Jan Jansen. Every once in a while you come across a name like Jan Jansen and you go, well, Jan Jansen, you can keep your name. We're going to load Jericho up with everything we can afford to give him, which is not much else. And we might as well load Garrett up too. Give him some more ammo. so he can carry that around in case the other person needs it. Alright! That's our team ready to go! So we click OK! XCOM turn 1. As we can see, Garrett is near here. We're near a corner of the map, which is an excellent place to be. Is this another corner? No, we're pretty much in the middle of one of the ends, which is fine. Garrett is going to throw. He's going to throw it about there. That should do. Confirmed. It landed. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a look out. That was primed, wasn't it? Yeah, it should explode at the end of the round. We want to do a lot of things. We want to make sure we crouch. We want to make sure we save enough for snapshots. Basically just kind of looking around and making sure the coast is clear. We can have him look this way. We will. We can have Garrett look this way, and we will. Pretty much all looks good. So we're going to hit the end turn button. We're not going to move anyone else. That's going to blow up. Smoke grenades don't hurt anyone. So the little explosion effect we have nothing to worry about. And it makes a cloud of smoke. The red bar is our health. You're going to see a little white dip there. That's because we're inhaling smoke. If you stand in the smoke long enough, obviously bad things will happen to you. But it's pretty hard to stay in the smoke long enough for you to actually get any serious negative effects. I have the game set to autosave every single turn, so I don't really need to be doing any saving while we actually play. Thank you very much, game. I don't know how many autosaves it's going to keep, but we'll learn that lesson when we need to. So for this turn, we want to start moving everybody out. The smoke will make us harder to see and make us harder to hit, which is what we want. And basically, we're looking for the aliens. There's not going to be any civilians. The only time there are ever civilians is on the terror missions. We have GLaDOS here. GLaDOS, I want you to expend the rest of your time units, like so. There is a function for it. There we are. Expend. Because the last thing we want, GLaDOS, thank you. You have to right-click that. Okay. That's actually a good function to make sure it doesn't happen. The last thing I want is for the person with the rocket launcher to be making snapshots. We're going to move everyone out into 2 teams of 4. Actually, I want Elaine to go over here. It's too late, but Elaine will catch up. I want sort of heavy weapons on both sides. Alright, Jan Jansen. You come over here. You can see that they don't have white dots because they didn't start their turn in smoke. Now it's the aliens' turn. There are apparently quite a few of them. Oh no, I have to continue for it to go. My bad. There's not very many of them because their turn didn't take very long. Alright. Oh, for those of you who haven't played XCOM, this is absolutely nerve-wracking. Well, we gotta move forward at some point. Gotta look that way. The character is going to do everything they can to try to save enough time units for a snapshot, like so. I can still turn them, though. I still have time for that. You can follow along here. I might as well explain the rest of their stat bars for those of you who aren't familiar. Time units, stamina, health, and morale. Everyone's high morale right now because nothing bad has happened yet. The reason... You can go. The reason for the stamina is just because you have maximum, or you have a set number of time units doesn't mean you need to be expending all of it as much as you can every single time your characters move. There's times where you pretty much want to save some of it. And that's what stamina is for. Your stamina will go down little bit by little bit, but the turns that you don't use all of your time units, your stamina will go back up more than it'll go down. So don't keep your soldiers in full march the whole way through is basically the lesson here. We have found the UFO. Move this character forward. Elaine there. I should probably have Elaine exercise her points too with that big gun there. Alright, and we wait another turn, and this is XCOM. This is XCOM. Just stress and waiting for aliens and just all kinds of bad. And there's lots of buildings here, and buildings are bad, and we don't want to stand in front of the window. Fortunately, want to go inside. We're gonna have to. One of the tried and true things of XCOM that we're going to be using to our advantage is aliens are rude. Aliens are very, very rude, and they do not know how to close doors, except for the doors on their ships that automatically close, which is why they don't close doors. They're used to doors closing for them, but they're not used to Earth-man doors that don't do that. So, if we ever come across a door like this that is open, that means an alien has been through it, which means there's probably an alien nearby. The fact that these doors are closed is a good sign. I want these guys to pair off into teams right now. I'm pretty much going to have these guys stay around here while they explore the building. I do not like to send my soldiers out in one-man groups. It is certainly suicidal if you can't get your shots off. I prefer to keep them in teams of 3 or bigger. If I have to, I'll do 2-man teams, but for the most part, I like to keep them in groups of 3 or bigger. We can move Elaine up here. We're going to let her keep her rounds this time. No, actually, we're not. Thought she would get closer to over here, and then she'd have a clearer line of shot. You will shoot your own guys if they're in the way. That is entirely a thing. And we're going to do this again. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I have missed this kind of stress. I do not know how far we're going to get in this Let's Play. Honestly, couldn't tell you. We want to get to that there. We want you to come up that way. Both men ready to fire through that door if it were to open. Pretty much want you two staying where you are, except you expending your time slots. Do not need you hazardly firing that thing. We're going to go this way, around the UFO. We haven't seen the door for it yet. We have just seen the door for it. That is bad. We do not want to find the door for it. I was hoping it would be on that end, but we didn't get lucky. Aliens are likely going to pop their little faces out of that door, and when we do, all we've got is Jericho, I think, or whoever that was. Alright, no, Chell. Chell there with a pistol to try to fend them off. I want you to move and catch up. And we end our turn again. An alien has found us and is taking shots. It missed us. Garrett shot back with his time response, because I do save for the snapshots, and Garrett did not miss. Congratulations, Garrett. You have gotten the first kill. And that alien is dead. If it had fallen over and not made it, that means it was unconscious. But we killed it. Also, crap. I have made a major mistake. Well, sort of. I just realized by turning on alien bleeding, I've made it way more easy to, or I've made it much easier to kill the aliens, but I've also made it easier, or made it significantly harder to take them back alive, which is something we're going to have to do at some point. Oh well, I'll have to get used to using stun rods. Too late now. Thank you all for watching. This is WellArmedWithTacos, and you have no idea how stressful this just became for me, because now I've got to wait basically a week before I can finish this mission, because our videos for the week are over. Oh, I could record another one, but I'm not going to. Thank you all for watching. Oh, I'm just getting over a cold. Can you tell in my voice now that I'm laughing? Save 3 during the first mission. Good job, Garrett. Good job. I'll see you all later. This is WellArmedWithTacos signing off, and I hope you're enjoying this Let's Play so far. I've got a smile on my face, and that's a good sign. Thank you for watching. See you later.